Yeah, imagine having a consistent sleep schedule so that you do stuff on a consistent basis and time. This post was made by Can't Get Sleep Gang. I don't know, that meme's dead. So yeah, we're here with some more Doom mods. It's really amazing how many there are, and just kind of, the games they can make out of like an engine. What am I even saying? But this does have an intro, but we're playing Shadow of the Wooball, which is a Wolfenstein-inspired Doom mod, and it's there are a lot of WODs here that are basically their own game, and this is one of them. Attention, we have a prisoner. He wanted to find his girlfriend we captured earlier. Just bring him to cell 145. So yeah, much like the original Doom, I've actually went around and played this several times over. It is... I don't know how they do it, but a lot of these games are just really fun to play. I think it's a combination of the base game being just so good to work with.
You don't belong here.
And... I don't know. But yeah, it's a well-designed game, I would say. Kind of teaches everything from the go. And even if the animations are simple, it is effective. The cartoony style that this is in gives a completely different feel from what you would see from the original Doom, or Wolfenstein, really. Because all the design and layouts are kind of just based off of that. So obviously we're playing on hard. Really don't know what else to say other than that. But yeah, how's everyone been? Cause me,
You don't belong here.
I've been alright. I ended up getting up late today, so instead of the stream being around the times that I originally posted, I actually had to switch that around a bit because, as it turns out, I'm never able to make the times that I set for myself. So, hopefully I'll be able to make the times that I posted now, which if you want to check, you can just scroll down a little bit to see when I generally plan on streaming. Which is about 1, even though we didn't really get started until like 3. But I don't know.
10 seconds until detonation. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So another thing about this is, instead of directly just going to the exit, you find a shutdown button. Press it and then run to the exit, which is an interesting gimmick, basically. And give some added tension to, I don't know. Just what would just be simply finishing a level. Well, if I could aim. So yeah, today's been, I suppose, a more slow day than usual. But as you can see, there are more prisoners that we can free. And doing that will get us some golden ammo for our golden shotgun, which is like the shotgun, but more powerful. So I've never played the original Wolfenstein, but if it's anything like this, with like narrow corridors, I don't know, seems fun.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
So here's a new enemy, the Berserker Cats, which, they're basically the pinkies of this game. They just charge at you and do a melee attack. They are pretty fast, though. Unlike the, their attacks are fast, unlike the, pinkies in Doom.
Die.
Yeah, once again, today's been a bit of a slow day, and I don't know. It's kind of like that tired feel you get after like a long day, but without really doing anything, if that makes any sense. You know that feeling? It's kind of what I've been feeling today. It's a little unpleasant, but it's not awful. I mean, I guess it's better than, like, being completely exhausted. Alright, so a lot of these have health, which is, Oh yeah, if you break some of these, sometimes it'll give you a burger or a beet, which can be pretty important on low health like this. So the coffee is basically the armor, I think. It just probably halves your damage. Or damage received. Doom more like Dom. This isn't Doom though, BKZ. This is Shadow of the Wool Ball. It's kinda like Wolfenstein, you played it. Now I don't really remember where to go here though. But hey, if it makes you happy, BKZ, I did sleep last time, but then I got up late. But how have you been? It's like I was saying, I've been alright. Today has been okay. Nothing too exciting happening. You good? That's good.
10, 9,
Got stuck on a wall.
7, 6, 5.
You got Steak and Shake, but when you got home, you dropped it in the driveway. What, you dropped it? Like the whole thing? Were you able to salvage it, or did you, like, ruin it? You dropped the shake, the rest was fine. It's always the shake. Alright, that doesn't count. Did I go a different way? Guess I did. Like, it doesn't matter where or how. It's always the shake that gets dropped and nothing else. If anything at all. Which is a shame, because it's the only thing you can't salvage. Like, if you drop a burger, like, yeah, it might be a little dirty. But you could probably rub it off or something, and then continue to eat it. Even in, like, a desperate situation, you could, like, rinse it off with water and, like, eat the soggy burger. But, the shake, you just lose it. I'm getting sick of all these really long hallway hit scanners, and okay. It has a wrapper, so you wouldn't need to do any of that, the burger. Well, yeah, you probably wouldn't need to, not unless you drop, like, the burger itself, like, outside of the wrapper. So when are they gonna wrap their shake so we don't have to, like, lose it when we drop it? Shake wrap? Oh, wouldn't that just be ice cream, actually? So yeah, as you can see, the golden gun, very good against basically most things and everything. Alright, we got a secret exit. We're gonna have to memorize that for later. So as of right now, I'm doing very poorly on health. honestly, Steak and Shake, it's a good place. Their food is good and cheap. The only thing is that the service is usually it's generally kind of poor. Because usually you have to wait like 8 years for anything. Especially if you eat in. The one where you live has good service. Really? Well, the one here, well, I mean, you know the one here. The one here, I think, has notoriously bad service, actually. Oh, okay. Man. I don't know, I did, like, fairly well with this game last time I played it. Don't know why I'm, like, doing so poorly now. Maybe I'm just getting hit too much. But yeah, it's like the 4th level in, so the pistol is no longer useful, as customary to any Doom game, really. These guys are fast. Fast? No. No, I think the golden shotgun shoots slower than the other one. This guy just ignored the wind current? Yeah, the Steak and Shake where, like, I live can take... It takes very long. Like, one time we were there, and granted it was, like, at night. Oh, well, that's nice. Anyways, one time I was there, at night. It was late, but still, it took, like, an hour and 30 minutes to even get our food. And, yeah, that's honestly not great. I guess I'll start saving. Because, I'm apparently not very good at this game. Which is weird. Because last time I played this, I was pretty good at it. But I don't know, I guess I'm just getting stuck in the doorway or something. You know, like that. I don't know. It must be something about today. Because today really is kind of a lazy day. So I guess I'm just not concentrating enough or something. Yeah, this golden gun takes forever to fire. Anyways, I have a decent amount of experience of getting a lot of, like, good food, or good fast food for cheap. So I kind of know where to go for that, but even so... There's not really any cover over there. And yeah, 9% health. We're doing okay. And so anyways, back to fast food. McDonald's has a pretty decent variety if you want to spend like $5, but if you only want to spend like a couple dollars, the value menu is alright as well. The most substance for your dollar, I would say, would be the McChicken. Now, I'm gonna go easy on explaining why, because a lot of my friends end up going in like they end up talking too much about the McChicken, and I'm referring to Nick most of all because he just goes on and on about that thing. But I don't know. It's $1, and you get a decent amount for it. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of the oh, okay, great. I'm not a huge fan of the burgers at McDonald's. But if you like them, it's alright, I guess. It's also $1. I would say you get, like, less for it, though. Like, there's less meat in there, probably. Alright, this is starting to get on my nerves. But yeah, nice lazy day, I suppose. Well, I would say lazy days aren't actually that nice. Because I don't know. Like, not doing anything kind of just feels bad. I'm getting out of here. Okay, so where exactly can I go then? We got chain gunners down there. Like, all the way down there. Got an officer, like, right there. Are there any more doors over here? Well, that's the entrance. Still getting sniped. Another thing that's a little bit annoying is the golden gun is the same spot as the shotgun, obviously, since it is just another shotgun. So if you want to take out the shotgun, you have to take out the golden gun first. Yeah, when I played this the first time, it wasn't this hard. What the heck? And I know I did select hard, but even so. Alright, I guess we'll just kind of save a lot then. We don't really have to be too concerned about wasting golden gun ammo, because although it is a bit rare, having to save hostages for it and all, we will find out like quite a bit of them, especially if we are actively looking for secrets. Hang on. Not sure why the chain gunners drop shotgun ammo, but I don't know. I guess they're limited. It was limited, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I have yet to experience Steak and Shake with, oh, nice. With, decent service. Because again, the one here, sure, it is nice to sit down for like an hour with like friends and all that. But there is a point where it becomes too long. And the Steak and Shake in my area has managed to consistently hit that every time. The too long bar. Alright, we'll save again, just in case. Now, you guys remember where the secret exit was? Because, I don't. Let's go check real quick. Somewhere. Not over here. Oh, here it is. Oh, that one. Oh, here it is. Okay. We're ready to go now.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, the disco area. If you guys are sensitive to flashing lights, I don't know, just in case. It's not too, like... It's not too, like... It's not that much of an eyesore, but, you know. If you are sensitive, I don't know. I don't know what the sensitivity range is for epilepsy or anything, but... So yeah, nice secret level, disco area, a little upbeat tune, and the walls, this is the only level where the walls are flashing. Oh, okay. Maybe if we don't suck. Yeah, I don't know. I did get up not too long ago, so maybe it's just that that's causing my rustiness? Maybe I'm still groggy, but then again, I've always kind of been groggy, I suppose. If this song is based off of something, I don't know. But it does sound familiar. Somehow. So how does modern Wolfenstein compare to how it used to be? Because I know Wolfenstein 3D, again, was a lot like this with narrow corridors, but I haven't played or really seen a whole lot of any modern Wolfensteins. And I don't know, it seems like they got crazy at some point. So what's up with those guys? Didn't one of the more recent games go into like a reality where Hitler did take over or something? Cause like I do remember seeing like that one movie scene, or like they're filming like the movie or whatever, and Hitler's there or something. I don't know. Wait, which way was I going? I found the shutdown button, but I don't remember where it was. It's alright, we don't need to get the last guy. So I guess we didn't find the exit. But that's fine. Oh, that might be a big problem. I haven't been getting any coffee. Both in the game and in real life, so that must be why I'm a bit weaker than I could be. Well, then again, I don't really drink coffee. I'm more of a tea kind of person. So we're fighting Bimmy and Jimmy, I guess. The spider kitties. They're basically big arachnotrons. Alright, that's one. These guys are really fast. Alright, that was actually pretty easy. Oh, the level didn't just end. I'm used to Doom, where you beat a boss and the level just ends. Oh, we didn't even use any of this ammo. I think we only used like the golden shotgun ammo, so... Yeah, we didn't really use any ammo. Wait, where's the blue key? Okay.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh yeah, and if you do somehow get stuck for the, finding the exit, you do actually just blow up, so... The sun is already heading down as the last bunker explodes behind you. You taught those furry freaks a lesson for sure, but there's no trace of your girlfriend. As you look around, a kitty spaceship catches your eye. You quickly get inside just in time before it takes off. This ship must have her on board somewhere. So yeah, there are 3 episodes to this game. The bunker. Now the spaceship. We are flying through space. As you can tell from this weird texture. Space texture.
Drop your weapon.
And we'll see where the 3rd episode takes us. We've now got a new gimmick of breaking glass. It is basically a wall until you break it.
Deactivated. Stay out of the room for your own safety.
So yeah, and we are also introduced to another gimmick that, I've never actually died to these. And I'm going to jinx that now, but basically these suck you into the void there while the force field is off. But of course it's not too hard. It's not like the fans that pull you or push you, like, and you really can't do anything to resist it. You can fairly easily resist it. And we are also introduced to the little guys, the little spider cats here. They're like the big guys, but a little bit slower, and they got a lot less health. They'll run around in a very strange pattern before stopping after a certain amount of time of being in line of sight and then start shooting at you. There is a pause but in between though. So not only is it not hit scan as well, you can easily just duck behind cover right after the pause. So it isn't too hard to avoid those guys. So these are these guys, I don't know. I don't even know what they're called. They're not too much of a problem really. They'll revive enemies sometimes, but they're only really able to revive weak ones in this game.
You don't belong here. Drop your weapon.
Yeah, honestly, after seeing like all the stuff that a lot of like Doom mod makers do, WOD makers? What are they called? Modders? Yeah, I guess they're just called modders. Usually, of course, they use like the usual Doom assets, or they go for a more horror vibe because that's kind of what Doom is. It's kind of a horror game. Oh, there they go. Activate it. Oh, I can't. It's actually really cool to see one that goes for a more lighthearted and cartoony kind of take on the whole thing. Alright. I think I'm getting better at this. Either that, or I don't know. Maybe the first few levels are just difficult on hard mode. Yeah, these guys could be a bit of a pain to deal with if you don't have good cover. But generally, these guys aren't too bad. Alright, I don't know where the exit is, but
9, 8,
we probably have enough keys to get there.
5, 4, 3.
Did we go behind the red door? Oh. So here's the gimmick. If you're going fast enough, these blocks will actually damage you, and I think in this one, will instantly kill you. Yeah. Even if you graze them, so, it's best to be careful. Apparently there's secrets in there. I'm not sure where they would be. Probably at the very start, but I wasn't really looking out for them.
Hey.
So yeah, we got a watcher over here, and what that means for us is we have to avoid line of sight with them, which we didn't. It's alright, we don't have to. But now we do have to fight a bunch of guys. There are a lot of spiders. That is a lot of hit scan out there. And we can do this on 1%. Unless we run out of ammo and are forced to change weapons. Oh. Alright, well I can't really hit him from here. So I guess we gotta wait until he's a little bit closer. Alright, once again we'll wait for the guy. And, yeah, that works. And I know we wouldn't be in this situation if we didn't set off the alarm, but we had to get these guys anyways. Besides, it opens up a secret. Or maybe we could have came in from that way. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So guys, what is your favorite kind of pizza? Now I don't mean to spark up any controversy here. And besides, my choice is honestly a pretty harmless choice, I would say. Because my favorite is white sauce with chicken on it. And I really like the kind from Pizza Hut. With like the kind of cheesy crust. Not like cheese-filled crust, but it's kind of like a cheesy crust. Like grilled? I don't know. I don't really know what it's called, but where's the button? Wait, where's the shutdown button? Oh, probably through here. Alright, so here's something new. Crushers. Oh. If you're in between, like inside of the crusher while it closes, you just die, and that will get annoying later. Almost got stuck on a mine. Alright, but why would a spaceship have self-destruct buttons all over the place? Bit of a detriment to flying something. Oh, okay. It's that thing I don't really like, being in line of sight and enemies at the very start of the level. Like, come on, man. Give me some time to breathe. Alright, I'm getting some much needed health and ammo. There might be a secret somewhere here, though. Let me go check real quick. I'm not really seeing anything, so yeah, let's go. Whoa. Classy. Oh man, it feels like Toho in here. Oh. He does do contact damage, okay. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
You don't belong here.
Oh. Alright, well, let's just go for it, I guess.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, I'm not sure if it's the way I'm sitting, but sometimes the back of my flannel will like roll up. I guess it's just the way I'm moving or something. The almost completely destroyed Kitty spaceship starts to head towards the foreboding-looking home planet of the cats. You should realize that the only way to find your girlfriend is by landing down there. Without a second thought, you pack your guns and get ready for the final part of your journey. Yeah, the second half of this actually didn't feel too long, and it felt a lot shorter than the first part, the first episode. I think there were actually less maps. And I think that this is also somewhat shorter as well. But even so, the home planet is actually very difficult. So I will be saving a fair amount here. No, that's not a real secret. So in any case, what is up with new releases? Isn't Mario Maker 2 coming out like tomorrow? I was itching. Because I really am looking forward to Mario Maker 2. I wasn't... Like, Mario Maker 1 seemed like a really good game. I was never really able to play it, though. Obviously, because, that is on the Wii U, and who had one of those, am I right? But anyways... It sounds like a fun game to play, especially on stream. Could, like, make a level and stuff like that. Or maybe even play some levels. And the multiplayer sounds like really fun as well. The fact that it's not online, the multiplayer, probably wouldn't put too much of a hamper on the experience, honestly, for me. Because for a lot of my levels, the only way I can get my friends to play it is if they're like over at my place anyways. So, yeah, it wouldn't really like change a whole lot, at least for me. So here it's kind of given free golden shotgun shells, and we do kind of need it because this part is kind of a pain in the ass. Or at least it would be if I didn't just use shotgun golden shotgun ammo, like, pretty liberally there. Because, the normal shotgun, these guys take, like, quite a bit of hits. And, there's quite a few of these guys, and it's all in an open space, so if you don't deal with them quickly, it is a real problem. Alright, I looked away for a second and almost just, like, probably ran into the crusher and died. Oh, I'm going backwards. Where did the green key go to? Sorry. These guys are getting alerted from a million miles away and I still can't hit them. So yeah, these other guys, by the way, are also just kind of the imps of this game. They're not really too big of a threat, but how many shots did it take for that one guy to go down? Like 50? Entirely too many. Oh, whoops. Oh, here's the exit. It's kind of a thing, though. The minigun actually in this game isn't too good. Sadly enough, you can't hold like too much ammo for it, and oh, sorry. And it doesn't do like enough damage for it to be worth it. At least on the beefier guys, especially. Wait, I guess I'll just go press the button. Or is it?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Yeah, that works. Also, there's a secret level on every episode. I might know where they are, or the one is on the second level, but, I don't know. I've got to. Oh, no. Not barrels of fun. Alright, Alright, that went a lot better. Where'd the other guy? Oh, he's right there.
Die.
I had a lot more trouble on the first level than I did here. But that's probably because I was very hesitant to use golden shotgun ammo, like at any point in time in the game. So a lot of the combat sections where now I'm kind of just using it, like even for these tables, which I should just be punching. I don't know. But I do recommend this very highly. You know, if you want to compare these guys to anything, they're like those drones in Duke Nukem. They kind of just charge at you. I kind of needed this, actually. I do need a lot more shotgun ammo, or golden shotgun ammo. I always found it weird how the zombie guys in Doom and Doom 2, they're holding like this like assault rifle, but they only shoot you once, like every sometimes. You know? Shotgun guys are understandable, chain gunner guys suck. But, you know, the ordinary guys kind of just like, they're using a pistol, but it looks like they're using like an assault rifle. But whatever. Alright, so the exit's here. Where's the button? Probably like way over here. Wait, what? Wait, I'm lost. That wasn't the fastest way, but it certainly was a way to go. Alright, so here's Paranoia. This might be the penultimate level, but I don't really know. I do, however, know that this level is very annoying. But it is interesting here. I like this part of the level. They switch gravity around on you. Except for, like, items, I guess, but... I don't know. I don't really know what they thought this trap would accomplish. Like, now I'm on the ceiling, but, I mean, nothing really has changed. Also, something I wanted to point out is the OST for this. Soundtrack for this game is really good. And kind of conveys what it wants to exactly when it does. Kind of just... it's good like that. So I forgot to make a subtitle for this one, but... I don't know. That's not the annoying part of this level. The level is annoying for different reasons. This is also not annoying. It's weird, but it's not bad. In fact, I think I'll just kind of like run past all these guys if I can. Whoops. So yeah, we got the same room over and over again until this last one. The secret in it, and that's about it. That's really like all that's down this corridor. There's nothing else for us here. But no, what's bad about this level is this part basically. I forgot that I could get pushed by a gunfire, which is even worse. But yeah, it's a maze of these crushers. Stand on the wrong pixel and you kind of just die, and that sucks, you know? Well, I guess they die too, but... Oh, alright, it's probably in here. It is not, but there is a lot of coffee. Okay. Okay. Oh. Starting to run out of shots. How? I almost just got body blocked. Nice amount of health. I think we can do this now. Is there another way out? Nope. Alright, I don't know if we found the exit, but I'm gonna assume we did.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Alright, we'll just forget about all those guys and leave. Minutes. That gave me a lot more trouble my first time around than it did here. I would get stuck. I would get crushed by the crushers like entirely too much, really. Alright, no, this is the penultimate level then. Is it? Actually, the exit's right here, so this might be the final level. I don't know, we're stocking up on a bunch of supplies, so... Yeah, much like an Archvile, this guy revives the smaller enemies. Not usually a problem. And they'll only really do it when they're out of line of sight with you. Otherwise, they'll kind of just toss fireballs, so it doesn't even happen too often. Oh, I see I didn't save. That's fine. It won't take too long to get back to where we were. Especially if we save through a lot of this. Oh, you can actually just skip over here. Did you get hit by that explosion? Nice. Who shot me? Well, I guess he tried doing it, but again, he's only really put together with weaker enemies, so it's usually, again, not a problem, thankfully. I see. And then I think the exit's like over there. Either that or it's the shutdown button. Oops. I mean, I guess I could try shooting him. There's a lot of shotgun ammo in here. Whoops. Did you just say I was killed to death? Alright, well, we'll see what's down here first. That's not the way. Okay. There's nothing really over there that I want, though. I'm doing okay on health. Alright, let's see what's over here.
10, 9, 8,
Alright, we made it.
7,
Let's just forget about him. We don't need to get him.
5,
So yeah, going back to the Steak and Shake thing I was talking about a long time ago. I don't know why the one that we have over here sucks in terms of like service, but it really does. And it's consistent too. It hasn't like changed with like whatever manager that was there. Not that I know whatever manager is there or whatever, but or like different staff. It's like it always like it's so slow. Enough of you. Now it's time for you to die. Finally. And so, I think we're getting... I'm not sure if this is exactly the Hitler fight. Oh, okay. Oh, that can't be. Don't you dare come over here. Wait, is he flipping us off? It sounds like there's guys in like these other rooms as well. Or back here or something. He didn't really make it out, but I still have to play my game. So yeah, this is like, it's a pretty short game, but it's fun nonetheless, and honestly, really good. And they actually did make a second one. I do plan on go ahead and like doing the second one, like playing that through as well. Hang on, sorry, a second. It's short, sweet, it does what it wants, and basically ends it on that. And, I forgot when this was made, but it's honestly, like, pretty impressive, and, I don't really have a lot to, like, say on this. It's just good. He even made a sequel to it, which is, like, it has bigger, it has, like, more features, and again, I do plan on getting around to that, as well as Golden Souls 2. That one that I played a couple days ago also has a second VOD, and they do change a lot as well, and add a bunch to it, and overall, they're both just pretty good, and if you haven't, like, gone and, like, played these already, I highly recommend it. And we finished a lot faster than I thought we would have, in fact. I thought we were gonna take, like, 2 hours, like, still not too long, but we finished in, like, 1 hour and 25 minutes. Hang on, I gotta fix my chair again. This chair, I swear, the hydraulics need to be fixed or something. Sorry. But in any case, I was debating what we're gonna do next. I've decided. Just give me a second. Because we are going to do another Doom mod, and I'm going to change the title, so if you don't want to get spoiled on what it's going to be, don't look at it. And I suppose I'll change the game to match as well, because although it's going to run on the Doom engine, it'll be a little more closely related to a different game. And some people might know what I'm talking about, but it's good. Whew. This one is going to be a bit longer though, and I know that it's going to be. And that's great that it is. Alright. I've updated the information. Hang on, though. I'm going to test if this works properly real quick. Alright. I'm going to mess around real quick. How do I reset everything? How do I reset game data? Because, I did play this like a little bit before, and which one of these files do I have to like delete? Is it auto 1? I'll delete it. If that doesn't do anything, then if it crashes everything, then I'll bring it back. Alright, it didn't do anything, but it probably deleted my other saves. Alright. This is... How do I get this to work? Whew. Oh, this even has like custom options now. Hang on. I don't think I've played. Well, apparently I have played V5D, but I don't remember playing it. Alright, well, that's fine. Let me check how much progress I've already made. And, yeah, not a whole lot. That's fine. We're just gonna skip Dr. Light telling us to set our controls, because, I believe I've already set my controls. But let me check again. Just in case. Alright, so everything's good. Let's just start it up then. Oh, can't forget the audio though. Not again. Hang on, wait, is this... Hang on, it probably doesn't recognize it real quick. And I hope this does work. And I figured that it would have. But now that I think about it, most of the games that worked on normal OBS don't work on SL OBS for some unknown reason. And it appears that it might be the case here.
Oh boy, technical errors. I love these.
Yeah, not even clicking on the game does anything. It should. Oh boy. Here we go again. Yeah, I don't know why, but OBS just really doesn't like some things, and it transfers over to SL OBS how it doesn't like it. For some reason, it just doesn't like it. Can this game shut up? Hang on. Oh dang, hang on. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close down the stream for a little bit. Maybe take a break, maybe not. But I'll be back with this game. So, if you enjoyed this content, follow to be notified the next time I will be streaming, which again should be very soon. And on that note, we'll see ya.